Namaste, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. The topic of our discussion is going to be Agni, the Vedic fire, but on all levels and with a universal vision. Most of us come into contact with the concept of Agni through Ayurveda, and specifically relative to the Jatar Agni or digestive fire, which is the basis of the physical body and the main power that builds it up, protects it, and all the rest of it. But this digestive fire, or Jatar Agni, is just the outermost of a whole series of Agnis extending throughout the cosmic existence. Beyond the Jatar Agni, or digestive fire, is the Pranic Agni, the Agni of prana, which is functioning through the lungs and the heart at a physical level, but takes us into deeper, subtler levels of energy, mind, and awareness as we take it within. It is also the Agni of the Pranamaya Kosha, just as you have the Jatar Agni as the Agni of the Annamaya Kosha, the food sheath versus the pranic sheath. But there is also Agni at the level of the senses, which is the two eyes, and also the acuity of the other senses. And there is an Agni at the level of the mind, which is our ability to digest sensory impressions. And yet beyond that, there is a deeper Agni in the mind, which is our capacity of discernment, discrimination, viveka, the buddhi, the Vijnanamaya Kosha, the sheath of intelligence, from which we have values, insights, conscience, ability to determine what is true or false, real or unreal, which is what we awaken in the yoga sadhana. But beyond that, we have an Agni of Ananda, or divine love or bliss, which is the inner core of love, aspiration, and inspiration within us, where we seek the infinite and the eternal. Beyond that is the Chit Agni, or the Agni of pure consciousness, which is also the Chit Shakti, or the power of consciousness, the flame of awareness that dwells in the spiritual heart. And beyond that is the Brahmagni, the Agni of Sat, pure being, the immortal Agni that is all existence, that is behind all existence. Now we have many forms of Agni in the material world, including lightning, the sun, the fire and the earth, all these different things. Yet we also have a life Agni, the Prana Agni, but this extends to the Jivatma, or the individual soul, that is the essence of our being, that is the basis of the reincarnation process. That inner Agni is called Jatavedas, and it is the Jivatman that dwells in the spiritual heart, the Angushta Matra Purusha, the being the size of the thumb that we read about and chant about in Upanishads. But beyond that Jivatma is the Agni, the supreme Agni, which is also the solar Agni and the absolute light of Agni, which is the Paramatma, the Supreme Self, the light of pure Satchitananda, being consciousness, bliss, that includes the entire universe and yet transcends it at every side. So it is very important that we understand Agni on all of its levels, from the individual physical to the universal and transcendent, and that we connect to that Agni within us as the basis and the foundation of our inner yoga, sadhana, and transformation. So may that Agni awaken within you, the Yoga Agni, the Chit Agni, the Supreme Agni, and fill you with light, bliss, happiness, and connect you with all the universal forms of light. Om Hum Agnaye Swaha.